Hello and welcome. Instead of doing the usual what's up next video, I thought I'd share with you a bit of an enigma. There's plenty of enigmas in the bus industry, and I did say enigma rather than enema. Enemas are something completely different and aren't really covered by this channel. Now, we all know the story of the B15 Leyland Titan and how it started out with production at Park Royal, but that eventually failed and production was transferred up to Workington in Cumbria. This resulted in many delays and cancelled orders. But as some of you will know, in the interim period, Eastern Coachworks at Lowestoft was actually considered for production of the Titan. At the time, in the late 70s, ECW was still churning out bodywork on Bristol VRs. However, the glory days of the VR were pretty much over and done with, and Project B45, which would morph into the Leyland Olympian, was underway. Now, when you look at the bodywork on an ECW bodied Leyland Olympian, it's very similar to that of a Leyland Titan. There's obvious differences, but at the same time there's also detail differences as well, the way the panels are fastened to the framework being just one example. So here's the enigma and my question as well. If the Leyland Titan production had been transferred over to Eastern Coachworks, do you think it would have remained the same, or would there be detailed differences? Would it have retained the London Transport influenced barrel windscreen, or would it have been replaced by a BET style windscreen? It's all rather interesting to speculate, isn't it? And also to wonder what the National Bus Company Leyland Titans would have looked like if they'd not been cancelled, the ones that were for Maidstone and District. Maybe I should transform T553 into an Eastern Coachworks bodied National Bus Company Leyland Titan. Who knows? So coming up at the weekend, we will have an A to Z of National Bus Company videos. This episode is looking at East Midland buses, and this happens to be one of the hardest episodes I've had to do for research, to be honest. And after that, well, I'm going to leave it up to you. There's a choice of Classic Bus Histories. We can either do the Dennis Arrow following on from the recent Dennis Dominator, or we could do the Foden NC. It's entirely up to you. Please comment down below to say which bus you'd like me to cover in Classic Bus Histories next. Well, that's it for me. I'm going to stop skiving and get back to work. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.